Again, welcome back to Reheated Takes, where we take common things going on the internets or wherever you find your news. Well, it's the internet, right? Why am I scratching my ass? I'm scratching. Okay, go. That's embarrassing. Okay, so with Reheated Takes, we take common things that are happening all across the internet, and we try to reheat them, make them better, talk about things that people have missed. So let's get right into it. So this second topic, first after the pilot episode that you may have just seen, I want to talk about Ghislaine Maxwell, who you may know is seeking to get a pardon ultimately. But before that pardon, she had actually, before this Epstein drama came out in full force into the current sphere, Ghislaine Maxwell actually was she was fighting for her conviction to be overturned, saying she was dealt a bad hand, and pretty much that she's a victim, which is disgusting because we all know that what she's been accused of is the most disgusting crime when it comes to children and what you can do to them. Some of the things around it I didn't even want to read because you have an understanding of basically everything that they're accused of, because I just found it to be very disturbing. I've heard victims come out on camera and talk about obviously what they have done, but it's the sickest thing that you could possibly imagine, that she was accused and found guilty of. That's the most important thing, that she was arrested, charged, and found guilty of abusing children in the most disgusting way possible. So for some reason, Ghislaine, and I know I'm mispronouncing her name a little bit, but that's what she is. She's a scumbag, so I'm calling her Ghislaine, and it probably has appropriately with what she's been doing. So Maxwell, she woke up one day, or has been for a while, thinking like, well, I was wrongly prosecuted, and she finds that the Supreme Court needs to hear her case and overturn her conviction. And my belief is she is not going for partial reduction in sentences. I feel like she feels like there's an opportunity to get a get out of free jail card, especially since the only second person in the crimes she committed was deleted off of the face of the earth under Donald Trump's administration. May I ask? He was arrested and self-deleted under Donald Trump's administration, and she's not seeking a pardon, so maybe it's a good time, right? It's only her word and whatever the prosecution had against her when they gathered all that information. So I think there's no questions around it. She wants to get out of jail, free card for whatever reason, and maybe things are falling in line for her. Luckily, right? I guess the worst people in the world have sometimes the best luck, especially when Mango is in the White House, because he needs her help. And there's also news currently out there she could want blanket immunity with that. So I feel like with what the administration has been doing, what Donald Trump is up against, and the flames climbing higher and higher with this Epstein saga and not going away, and there's a lot of people not letting it go. Credit to them. There's been a lot of things that been thrown at Donald Trump, and this Paz has always gotten away with it one way or another, and because ultimately his own base, which is sadly close to 50% of the country, maybe that strong base is going to be near maybe 35% or 30% that are going to always ride or die with him no matter what. They've also been trying to hold him accountable. So because Maxwell knows that the president needs something from her, she's going to try to get a full pardon. I think she wants a complete pardon. As disgusting as of a human being as she is, I know she's very smart, right? She's smart, right? it's horrible. Again, I'm not making light of what she did with Jeffrey Epstein and all the other people that were possibly involved. She's smart, right? It takes to run a crime ring, child abuse crime ring for 2 decades. You have to be smart. She eventually got caught over 2 decades. You have to be smart. It might have been it was over 2 decades. Don't quote me on that. Somebody, if they have the correct timing on that, please let me know in the comments exactly what range it was. I just can't recall exactly. And also, her father was very influential. She came from a very influential, wealthy, connected family in Europe, which I'll discuss later. Long story short, she's okay. To make a long story short and a short story long, as my boy Shannon Sharp used to say. Joke that say lightly. I know Shannon Sharp's been in a lot of heat, and that another topic for another day. So she's gonna want a full pardon, and she's gonna want it right away, because she knows that Donald Trump, if their relationship as close as it could be implied in the media that it is, she's probably mad at him because Jeffrey's dead. He died under his administration, arrested under his administration. Donald Trump didn't do anything for him, allegedly. If their relationship is as close, he would have. And she's also now rotting in prison, and he's not doing anything for her, other than saying, I wish her well. She could be very upset at him, saying like, no, you can double cross me. I give you what you want, and then all of a sudden, you don't give me the pardon afterwards, or you don't give me the pardon after these about 4 years. She has a long way until Donald Trump's term is over. So if he says that he's gonna, I promise you, I'll give you the pardon at the end of the 4 years. I promise, pinky promise. I've never lied to anybody. So she's not going to be stupid. She's going to want her pardon right now, because I would think that she's not going to let him skate on that. It would be a huge risk. She might, you never know, but I would think that it just wouldn't be smart on her part. She would want the pardon right away, and if that happens, then I would actually be happy, because we know there's corruption in Agent Orange's administration, and I'd rather just be it up front, because it seems like a lot of people, even when things are right in front of their faces, they just let him put kitty litter all over it, right? I love cats, and not to associate Agent Orange with cats, but he's always covering his poop and poop stains up with kitty litter, and it's and no one cares. But with this one, I think people care, and just don't even try to cover this up. Just give her a pardon and let everybody know, finally, all of America, that you are okay, and your party, who you represent, is okay with child abuse in the most disgusting manner. And then finally we can move on, hopefully, as a nation, from this human scumbag and the people that he allegedly associates with, or had associations with. Actually, it's not even allegedly. He's come on record that he's had associations with Jeffrey Epstein, and even though they broke it off, so I don't even know. Wow, I am burpy. I didn't even eat anything. Well, I had some soda pop. So with that being said, Maxwell's going to want a full pardon. I can't see, my take is that she is going to want a full pardon, and it's just going to be done blatantly. I don't see her taking the risk of things being done in the background, and a promise is made. Pinky promise. I promise, Maxwell, I'll get you out of prison. I promise. You help me with this thing, I'll get you out of prison, I swear. I've never lied to nobody. I'm the best partner ever. The greatest partner we have ever seen in our whole life before. Why did I turn Donald Trump into somebody from Southeast Asia? All right, well, that take is done. We'll call it right there. But Maxwell is going to, ultimately my take is, if there's a pardon, she's going to be pardoned up front. And we can then figure out what to do from there.